Well, I didn't know quite what I was getting into when I found this school leader with such an unusual hobby, but it definitely took me to new heights I never thought I'd reach, and will probably take you there too. So strap in for this wild ride. Some would call him courageous for the daily decisions he makes.
Right. What do you think, Mike? I don't think people understand how passionate I am about the work.
And the thought-out risks he takes.
Being a superintendent requires taking lots of risks.
For Butler County Superintendent Mike Looney, when overseeing an entire school system, it's just part of the job.
We try to take calculated risks and make good informed decisions.
But try calculating how someone in his position here will take an extreme risk here.
It's so much fun, and it's a great way to deal with organized chaos, I'll call it.
On the weekends,
Doing good, how are you?
Atlanta Skydiving Center becomes Looney's classroom.
We're going to have a great time.
He may not be a likely student, but then again, neither are some of his classmates.
I'm Don Givens. I'm a network security engineer out of Atlanta.
If I was working a normal job, this would be all I would be thinking about.
And Looney knows best. In any classroom, there are rules to follow.
Go something funny where you're going.
Rule number one, most important rule of all, smiling, laughing, having a good time.
1,000 feet.
And essential skills to learn.
Know if you're good, you land safely.
But once you've mastered it for 7 years like Looney has,
I talked about the landing pattern.
you get to reap the rewards of your hard work.
I find skydiving as a rewarding outlet for me. It's tremendously thrilling and rewarding, and the cell phone doesn't ring at 15,000 feet.
While free falling at 15,000 feet may seem crazy to you, even to me. I'm just not looking down. How about you, Mike? You're nervous? Rock and roll! To the superintendent,
The cars are like that, aren't they?
it's his playground. And once you decide to play, like I did trying to chase after Looney's thrills, there's no looking back.
I'm just so excited to be alive and be doing what I'm doing. I don't get scared up here. Tackle your fears head on. Nobody likes to be up high and take that first step. Don't be afraid of the unknown.
When it's over,
Awesome! Wow!
it's a feeling of accomplishment.
Would you do it again?
Looney says skydiving is an extension of who he is and what he's about.
Any Ivy League schools? Overcome your fears, have fun, and try to be good at what you do.
For his students,
I live, eat, and breathe this job and making a difference in children's lives.
urging them to take life to the limit, reach their full potential, leading by example.
That he took some risks along the way, that he believed in himself and in us along the way, and that when we work together, if we believe in each other, all things are possible.
And as easy as reading, writing, and skydiving. Looney says he's solely sticking to skydiving for now until another extreme hobby sparks his interest. As for me, well, I've been inspired by his thrill-seeking ways. I'll be hitting the skies again with my mom this summer. Looney says he hopes to inspire more people to reach new heights too. For CBS 8 News, I'm Jenna Deary. Now back to you guys.
That 10 years ago,
10 years ago, part of the original
the original committee.
Okay, so what does all of that entail?
Well, basically, when we started the committee, the city didn't have money for 4th of July parade or 4th of July celebration, so we talked to the mayor and told him if he'd get behind us, we'd put it together and pay the bill. And that's what we did for the first 4 years. We raised all the money for the fireworks and any other costs that were involved. The city was doing pretty good after 4 years, so they decided to take it over and ran it for the next 6 years. Well, Kelly asked us this year if we'd come back and help because of the financial position the city's in. We said, sure, glad to, because we're going to have this.
No matter what.
No matter what, it's done.
Is it disappointing at all that the city isn't able to
No.
pay for it? That the committee
Things
has to take it
happen.
over?
And this is a great, 15,000 people in this area support this thing. Now, you don't want to take that away from them. And the business community knows that, and they're willing to support it.
Is it at all in jeopardy, or how is it going, raising the money for it?
Oh, I'd say right now we're probably 3/4 of the way there. Well,